Hello gentlemen and welcome to the testing video for the 24 hours of lemon cars. Yes my friends, this is the testing video for this awesome challenge. Now if you're not familiar with the lemons or 24 hours of lemons, well, it's very simple. Basically it's an endurance race, but it's not like the 24 hours of Lbow, because that race, the cars over there cost millions of dollars. In this race, well, the cars cost at most $500. I mean, in real life, and that what makes it really awesome. I mean, I've never seen lemon cars in real life, but I've known this race the moment that I started watching Roadkill, which is an awesome show which you can find on YouTube and on their whatever platform they use, whatever. So it's a very awesome race, and I really love the idea of it, and everyone basically on the channel loved the idea. That's why they voted for it, and this is basically the testing video. So what we are going to do in this video is we are going to test the top 20 cars when it comes to the total category points. Alright, so let's start, of course, reviewing the cars, and let's have so much fun. So enjoy my friends, and let's start. So the first car, it's called the AMB 220i Modified Lemon Car. That's the full name of it. 151.6 total category points from its 1.4 liters inline 4 turbo, 166 horsepower, front wheel drive, 8.3 seconds from 0 to 100. Now my friends, a couple of notes before we start. All of the cars cost $10,000. a couple of them cost a little bit less than that, but you know, that's the limit. $10,000 car used. The quality is basically -15, or you know, varies from -15 to -5, something like this. So a lot of the cars are using the worst parts ever. That's the whole idea of the lemons, which is an endurance race for really cheap and well, very cheap cars. So let's start with this one. As you can see, this thing looks when it comes to the looks, actually this thing looks very nice. It's a two-door coupe, I guess, or a hatchback. It's actually a hatchback. There is a hatch on the back. Two-door or three-door as they call it. I like the stickers on the side, the front. I love the roof rack and everything looks absolutely as it should be. We have some aerodynamics on the car, some nice stickers again. Very nice, looks very awesome. All right, so let's start driving this thing. As you can see, we are on the West Coast map in BeamNG. This is the alternative racetrack, so let's have fun. See how much time this thing will take. As always, single lap, a do or die lap. So let's see. This thing is front wheel drive, manual gearbox. Of course, most of the cars will be manual because the budget is too low. You can't really choose anything else. But I've seen in the automation game, I've seen a lot of rear-wheel drive cars. I think a couple, maybe all-wheel drive cars. Also, a couple of cars used semi-slick tires, so who knows? So far, this thing is actually not bad. The front-wheel drive is working as it should be. Handles really nicely. Turbo is really working hard. 16, 17, 17.4. 1 minute, 17.4. Very nice start from the AMB 220i Modified for Lemons car. That's the name of it. Very nice work. I like the handling. It's really not bad for a front wheel drive car. No ABS. Super simple, super basic, and it's really working as it should be. Very nice handling car indeed. Alright, very nice start. And of course, let's move on with the second car and see what you guys came up with. Alright, so as you can hear, this thing is obviously very loud. I really hope that you can hear me, but this is the car that I kept, although this thing is running with very low total category points, because this thing, it's called the Kabira 2 RTR Le Spec. This thing is running with 136.4 total category points, 3 liter inline 6 turbo, and 304 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 4.8 seconds. So as you can see, this thing is running with a straight pipe exhaust. Very, very nice. And look at it. This thing is looking absolutely as it should be. 240Z body, a single turbo sticking out of the hood. Very, very nice exhaust. And, well, it looks absolutely amazing. That's why I kept it. Alright, let's start and drive this thing and see how it will drive. Wow, what a massive difference. 1 minute 06.338. What a massive difference between a front-wheel drive car and all-wheel drive. Obviously, with an all-wheel drive car, you will get mechanical grip, plus of course the functional aerodynamical things on the car. And the engine actually surprisingly nice. It's torquey, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, I think the creator of this thing is using an open differential, or maybe a vicious limited slip. Yes, sometimes a tire spins, sometimes both of them are spinning, so it's really unpredictable. But it's really nice to drive. It's not really dangerous. Sometimes it's grippy and it sounds really great. So nice work. It looks very good. It drives, as you can see, very, very nicely. 106. So yeah, congratulations, my friend. All right, you did a nice job. All right, my friends, let's move on with the number 3 and see how that thing looks and how it will drive. Let's move on. All right, my friends, another loud car, another loud boxy car. So let's see. This thing, it's called the CM Solidat Mark II or Soldat Mark II. 157.8 total category points, 2.2 liters, inline 4, let's say making 225 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, 6.6 seconds. And this thing's actually naturally aspirated, so it's really nice. As you can see, this thing is looking absolutely really awesome. It's boxy. It has the 80s boxy body, a lot of stickers on it, a lot of crazy things going on. We have some functional aerodynamics. We have some mud flaps. It's running really basic rear end, solid axle coil. The front is a regular McPherson strut. It's pretty basic, and this thing should run as it should be. I mean, it's really basic, so who knows? Maybe this thing is gonna be awesome. 200 horsepower. Let's see. Here we go. Let's start. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Wow. Wow, as you can see, 1 minute 10.2. Well, as you can see, this is the main difference between a front-wheel drive car, rear-wheel drive car, and an all-wheel drive car. Look at that, 17 for the front-wheel drive, 10 for the rear-wheel drive, and well, basically 6 for the all-wheel drive. So yes, all-wheel drive cars performs, I mean, really well in BeamNG.Drive. Unfortunately, this is the story with all automation cars. Unfortunately, I mean, if you are driving, BeamNG built cars, you can see that rear-wheel drive cars over there are really awesome. But this is the story always with automation made cars. As you can see, this is always the difference. So I really like all of these three cars, but when it comes to time and performance, well, all-wheel drive cars always perform much better. All right, so let's not get bogged down with the results, and let's see if we can actually get something even better than 106. Who knows what's coming? So let's move on with number 4. All right, gentlemen, another loud box, and as you can see, it's not really a car, it's a truck. Yes, my friends, this is a truck which an awesome cool fan built actually for this awesome challenge. So let's see. I mean, it's a big fat truck really, and it's really heavy, so who knows. It's called the International 9800 Lemon truck, 188.5 total category points, which is the highest total category points here. 400 horsepower, 6 liters, inline 6 turbo, and its rear-wheel drive goes from 0 to 100 in 17.8 seconds. Yes, this is really slow. I mean, the details on this thing are really awesome. Yes, it's a boxy truck, but I mean, it's a lorry, it's a semi-truck. So I don't know how this thing is gonna perform, but it's really awesome. Let's see. There is a massive rear wing, there's a single exhaust, a massive exhaust. Yeah, let's see. Oh my god. All right. There is no need for the brakes. Yeah, there is definitely no need. That's it. Brakes are really spongy. Come on. Wow. 1 minute 30. Wow, 1 minute 30. So first of all, I'm impressed. 1 minute 30 for a semi truck or a lorry on the track. This thing actually handled really nicely, surprisingly nice actually. Yes, it's very slow. Yes, the brakes are basically there are no brakes. I'm putting my foot hard to the floor and basically nothing happens. But 1 minute 30, not bad. No, I mean I really thought this thing is gonna be like 2 minutes or maybe more, but 1 minute 30 is surprisingly nice for a lorry against regular cars. That's not bad. Wow, nice work, my friend, indeed. All right, very nice effort. Let's move on with number 5 and see what we have. Alright, so as you can hear, this thing is really loud. It's not quiet at all, and it should be because this thing is really awesome. It's called the CAG or the KAG Speedster Lemonade. That's the name of it. Very awesome name. 159.5 total category points, 170 horsepower, 1.7 liters, Boxer 4. Wow, that explains the cool noise. 5.3 seconds. Wow, that should be really interesting. And as you can see, this thing looks very awesome. There are some taxi badges on the side, and an awesome fake taxi badge on the rear. It's really awesome. Yeah, I understand the reference. Very, very cool. I'm really stoked that this thing should perform very nicely. Rear engine, rear wheel drive, really awesome. All right, so let's see how this thing will perform. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Thing's cool. Wow. Oh my goodness, this little light car, this thing is the fastest car so far, 1 minute 05.885. Wow, this little awesome, very light rear-wheel drive, rear-engined car is faster actually than an all-wheel drive, full sports car. As you can see, full-size sports car. Amazing. Wow. I'm really stoked. I'm really enjoying driving this thing. I mean, yes, the brakes are super sensitive. A little touch and the brakes will, they will lock very easy. But this thing, surprisingly, it's very grippy, sounds really awesome, and the high RPM Boxer 4 is just super fun. It's an awesome little car. Nice work, my friend. I'm definitely enjoy this little rust bucket, lightweight, rear engine, rear-wheel drive little beast. It's a very awesome little car. Nice work. All right, let's move on with number 6 and see what we have. All right, gentlemen, the next little beast. Also, we have a little awesome beast. It's called the Kugelblitz. I think that's the name of it. Turbo. 175.6 total category points. 317 horsepower. Wow. 1.8 liters inline 3 turbo. It's all-wheel drive and 5.7 seconds from 0 to 100. I mean, right away, I can say this thing is a little bit high from the ground, because this thing is using solid axle coils, front and rear axle. This is a weird looking start. Yeah, we have a transfer case in the middle, so it's very high on the ground. We have a very powerful 3-cylinder engine. So who knows? Let's see. Let's start testing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's all-wheel drive. Whoa. You have sequential gearbox? Yes, sequential. Wow, on budget. Very nice. Oh, the pistons are getting hammered down hard with this much boost. How cheap this sequential gearbox is. Wow. $10,000 for the whole car. Oh my god. 1 minute 04.2. I've never seen numbers getting crushed one after the other. I've never seen that happening before. Very awesome. 1 minute 04.20. That is absolutely magnificent. This thing is really awesome. It's also very light. It's also very cool to drive. It's so grippy, and the engine is really sounds really good. The sequential gearbox is a very nice upgrade, and on budget, none of the cars broke the rule, the budget rule, except one car, unfortunately, which you can see the details in the description for the disqualified cars. But you know, all of these cars that you are seeing in this video cost $10,000, and to see a sequential all-wheel drive, awesome, very, very awesome work, my friend. I really love it. Nice work indeed. All right, let's move on with number 7. All right, the next vehicle, it's surprisingly quiet. It's called the Lemon Genie. Yes, you heard it correctly. Lemon Genie Vantage. That's the name of it. 151.5 total category points, 208 horsepower, 1.6 liters inline-4 turbo, front-wheel drive, and 7.2 seconds from 0 to 100. I love the name, Lamborghini Vantage. I really like it. So as you can see, this thing is surprisingly very cool looking. It's a 2-door or 3-door hatchback, as they call it, and we have a lot of aerodynamical things going on, a lot of vents, a lot of cool things. Pop-up headlights, which right now they are closed. We have yellow or golden looking rims, a massive rear spoiler. It's actually not bad. It's actually surprisingly funny to look at. So let's see how this thing actually performs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, not a bad start. Whoa, this thing, when you turn in, this thing really shoots into the corner, or you know, to the direction that you pointed the steering to. This thing just shoots in. It's like the front is really grippy, but the rear is not grippy. It feels like that when you turn in. It's really, you know, difficult to get used to, but you can get used to it. But you can also have an accident, but it's really awesome. Very nice. Very nice. 1 minute 11.2. Not bad. Not bad, really. Very not bad. I like it. Look at that. It's 1 minute 11. Very nice. A little bit, you know, not in the middle, you know, above the middle, but it's not bad at all. Very nice, my friend. I like this styling. Very nice. Very nice. Very 80s. It's grippy, and as I've mentioned, it takes a little bit to get used to drive it, but it's really awesome when you really get to know it. But it's really nice. The engine is torquey, it's powerful, and of course the gearbox works perfectly. Very nice work, and I love the name again. All right, let's move on with number 8. All right, my friends, this thing is called the Lemon's Armor Motors Trash Compact Race. I don't know, that's the name of it. 170.2 total category points, 250 horsepower, 2.1 liters inline-4 turbo. It's front-wheel drive and 5.2 seconds from 0 to 100. Now, I have to say, this thing is actually looking very nice, really. I mean, look at that. All the details are very nice. We have some cool things going on, and racing numbers, a big fat front vent, a broken front license plate. This thing is really awesome to look at, and it's really awesome. Really cool. I like it. Trim Patrol, trash compactor. Very nice. All right, so let's see how this thing actually drives. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Front tires are surprisingly grippy sometimes. The engine is too powerful for the front-wheel drive, especially in this quality, but it's not bad so far. It's really awesome. I love the tail lights. Engine is definitely powerful. Wow, it's fast at a straight line. And look at that. Remember, this is a front wheel drive car. Check it out. This thing was made actually very, very nicely. This thing actually did beat some rear wheel drive cars. Absolutely awesome. Two cars actually. This thing did beat rear wheel drive cars and of course the truck basically. But it's really awesome. Check it out. We have 1 minute 17, which was the first front wheel drive car. Not bad. But this one is 107. Wow, 10 seconds difference. Very cool. Very nice effort, my friends. I really like it. Yeah, this little trash compactor is absolutely awesome. I like it. The engine it's a little bit too powerful, but in a straight line when the tires do grip, this thing will actually fly. So very, very nice work, my friend. I really do love it. All right, let's move on with number 9. All right, gentlemen, the next little beast, it's called the Lemon. Yes, L-A-M-U-N, Lemon. 126P, that's the name of it. 147.7 total category points, 310 horsepower, 2.3 liter boxer 4 turbo. It's rear-wheel drive and goes from 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds. Wow, what an awesome machine. Also rear engine, rear-wheel drive car. Very, very cool. We have some very, very awesome things going on. Really nice wheel archers, massive rear spoilers, some really awesome touch-ups, 2 massive exhausts back there. Very, very cool touches really going on. Very, very, very nice touch, my friend. I really love it. All right, here we go. Let's start testing. 3, 2, 1. Oh, very like a turbo. All right. Come on, grip. Oops, sorry. This thing do understeer a little bit, but when it grips, this thing is just oh my god! Yes, I need to lift off the throttle to make it corner. If I look at that when I put my foot down, this thing understeers, but this thing do fly. Yeah. Sounds good. Whoa. A lot of understeer. Whoa, 1 minute 5.8. Whoa, the second fastest car here. Very, very nice. Wow, check out the difference between the second car and the third car. The second car scored 105.884. The third car scored 1 minute 05.885. Oh my god, look how little the difference between those two cars. Who would have believed this in a million years? Wow, what a nice work. What was the third car? Let's check it. The third car was the CAG Speedster Lemonade. The second one, which is this one, the Lemon 126P. Wow, what an awesome time indeed. All right, I'm really in love with those cars. Amazing. All right, let's move on with the 10th car and see what we got. All right, gentlemen, the 10th car, number 10 that we have here, which is, the middle lane, which is, 50% of the cars. Very nice. So far, I'm having so much fun. This thing, it's called the Lithium Avocet or Avocet, whatever the name of it, LX. 177.1 total category points, 184 horsepower, 1.6 liters. Let's see, inline 4 turbo, front wheel drive, 6.7 seconds. Not bad at all. And as you can see, it's also a hatchback, which is really awesome. I think from 1980s, maybe late 70s. Looking very nice. We have some off-road lights on the roof with some toolboxes. Very nice. Very cool looking car. I like it. Looks very, very early 80s, late 70s, something like this. Very, very nice indeed. I really cannot wait to drive it. All right. All right, let's start testing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Not bad. Wow, it corners really nicely. Sport suspension. Very nice. It's actually quick. Well, it's a racing car, it needs to be quick. Except for the truck, that was unfortunately embarrassing, but it's alright. Sometimes, I don't know what's happening, sometimes BeamNG just gives up gives up, and sometimes the game just gives up on the graphics. Look at that. The tarmac is missing a lot of details. Look at the black lines. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes BeamNG does that. It's really annoying. Oh yes, the time. 1 minute 010. So 1 minute 10 seconds 2:17. Not bad at all for a front-wheel drive car. Very nice time. Very nice time. It's not bad at all. I mean, it feels heavy. I'll have to admit, it feels heavy. And the turbo is super laggy. I mean, when you are like on 4,000 RPM, it feels like there's no turbo. It's just a turbo lag, unfortunately. But it's fast in a straight line. It's not bad. The suspension is actually decent. It looks very cool. So it's really not bad. Nice work, my friends. Nice work, my friends, indeed. So all the first 10 cars are really awesome. All right. So yes, I'm getting tired a little bit, so I'm gonna take a break, a tea break. I'm gonna drink a green tea. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna put some honey in it, and you know, rest for a while, and then I'm gonna continue driving the rest of the 10 other special cars. All right, let's take the break, and then let's continue after it. All right, gentlemen. Wow, this is super loud. So yes, tea break is done, or tea break is done. I have my cup of tea, and we have the number 11. This is the 11th car. It's called the Lbow, the Lbow, I think. This thing has scored 159 total category points, 275 horsepower, 3.8 liters inline 6. It's all-wheel drive and 8 seconds from 0 to 100. Now this thing looks absolutely magnificent. It's a station wagon. It looks like a Volvo maybe. There are some rusty bits there and there. Yes, I'm not joking. Some rusty bits on the doors, on the back window. Really awesome stickers. It's just very cool. Alright, so let's start driving this awesome rusty station wagon and see how it will perform. Understeering, super loud. Goodness, this thing was super loud. Wow, I can't believe how loud this thing was. 1 minute 15.051. Oh my god, this thing is super loud. I mean, it's not bad. It's not really a bad car. I mean, it's slow. Yes, I have to admit it. It's really slow, but it's not bad. It's really not bad. The styling is, I think, 100% very cool. Drives very cool. It's a little bit understeery. The engine is not really enough, powerful enough. Feels really heavy, but in general, it's really awesome. And it's really cool to see this awesome boxy station wagon with those awesome details. Very nice work, my friend. I love it indeed. Very nice work. So that was number 11, and now of course let's move on with number 12. All right, gentlemen, the number 12 car, or the 12th car, it's called the Magnet the Boogie Sedan. That's the name of it. Well, it's a special name for a sedan, and as you can see, it's somehow special and modern at the same time. I mean, yes, it's I can believe this thing can be actually a Lemon's car, because it looks like a four-door sedan, a Japanese maybe sedan, or maybe a Chinese made sedan, whatever, one of those 90s sedan that you can buy second-hand for for $500, I think, with a broken engine or something. So yes, I can believe this thing can be a Lemon's car. This thing has scored 148 total category points. Let's see, 260 horsepower, 206 horsepower, 3-liter V6 rear-wheel drive, 7.4 seconds. And yes, as you can see, it's really basic. I mean, it's like it looks like a normal sedan with just stickers on the side. I mean, as a sedan, this thing ticks all the boxes. It has all the legit features to make it a real sedan, with some stickers on the side, as you can see. And yeah, it looks super normal, but yes, I can believe this thing can be a Lemon's car, because it's really basic and it's really cheap, like early 90s car. All right, let's see. V6, all right. Wow. Oops. Understeering. Wow, it's too understeering. Rear drums. So as you can see, 1 minute 16.2. It's not bad. It's in the 10th place, as you can see. It's really not bad when it comes to a rear-wheel drive. Very basic, 90 sedan, because that's how Lemon's 24 hours of Lemon's car runs. You need to purchase a car for $500, and then you need to make it looks like a Lemon's car. I mean, if it's broken, you need to fix it under budget. If it needs some body work, well, you can use a bathroom sealant maybe, or whatever on budget, just so you can make sure it runs. And this car actually feels like that. It feels like it was fixed on budget just to go racing. And I mean, the people who bought this car, they don't care if the engine gets blown up or if the car got damaged, because it looks super basic. No one cares about it, basically. So yes, I think it works perfectly as a 24 hours of Lemon's car. But when it comes to performance, yeah, the performance is, unfortunately, it's rubbish. Really, unfortunately, this thing understeers hard. The engine is loud, and there is not much horsepower going on to make it fast. And this thing, because it's running an open differential, it feels really unstable. 10th place. All right, let's move on and see what we will get next with the number 13. All right, gentlemen, now this is a special build car which I really couldn't wait to drive, because it looks absolutely magnificent. And sound, look, listen. Sounds really awesome because it's called the Olympian STR Lemon's car. That's the name of it. 174 total category points from its 350 horsepower, 2.3 liter inline 5 turbo with all-wheel drive and 4.8 seconds from 0 to 100. Now, I've never driven this car before because it looks absolutely great, and this is the first time driving it. It has all the amazing touch-ups. Look at that. We have lemon badge with number 8 on the hood or the bonnet, whatever you want to call it. You have those hood locks or whatever they call them. You know, when you want to save weight and when you want to lock your hood, not using the factory lock mechanism, you can use these things. I like the details, looking very cool. And we have I mean, the car looks pretty stock, but with some performance enhancements like the exhaust, the hood, and the rims, the tires, the front lip, the toe hooks, whatever they call these. Very nice. I love it. It looks like a 90s two-door sports sedan, sports car. Sorry. All right, so let's see how this thing performs. Ooh. Sequential. Wow. Acceleration is nice. Not bad. Wow. Not bad at all. 1 minute 06.837. Very nice. So maybe if I was a little bit clean, maybe I can get it to the 1 minute 6 dead, maybe. Yeah. Because I made some little mistakes because of the sequential gearbox, because when I was shifting down from a gear to another gear, the car will just it will steer harder into the direction that the car is already steering into. So yeah, it's a little bit, you need to get used to it, drive it fast, but it's really nice driving machine. I like it. It feels very sporty. It feels so awesome. It feels solid. It's not flimsy. It's really cool, and the car looks great. The tune is really awesome. The engine is really great. I love it. 106, very fast and cool time, my friend. Very nice effort. I genuinely love this car. The moment that I saw it in Automation game, and right now the feelings never change towards this car. Very nice work, my friend. Genuinely nice work. All right, let's move on with number 14 and see what we have. All right, gentlemen, the next beast, it's called the Owl Midnight Sport. That's the name of it. 155.3 total category points from its 200 horsepower inline 1.4 liter inline 3 turbo. It's front-wheel drive, 6.4 seconds from 0 to 100. It's not bad, basically on paper. And the design of it, as you can see, I mean, it looks pretty much like one of those Lemon's car that you see on YouTube, basically. The crazy colors, the front wing on the hood. Yes, a wing on the hood, I'm not joking. And yeah, it looks basically like a Lemon's car. Really basic, special, and it's really crazy looking. All right, so let's see. It's basic and it's crazy at the same time. So let's see. Here we go. Wow, I have to say, this thing feels super solid, really solid. I mean, this thing is really solid. I have to say, it says front wheel drive, but I have to say this thing is really solid. I couldn't believe it. It feels super grippy, feels really awesome, and it's just absolutely magnificent. Super solid indeed. 1 minute 06.182. That is really awesome time. I mean, the looks of the car is not really what he calls, you know, very angry or special. It looks super basic, but the performance is really surprising. Absolutely amazing. Nice work, my friend. Indeed, it's a true owl, really. The performance of a true owl. All right, let's move on with number 15. All right, gentlemen, another loud little beast. All right, let's see. So this thing, it's called the Proton Sportica. 160.6 total category points, 271 horsepower, 1 liter inline 3 turbo. It's rear-wheel drive and 6.4 seconds from 0 to 100. Now I have to say the styling is absolutely magnificent. I love the driver window, you know, meshy thing, you know, the mesh or whatever they call it. It looks like a racing net. Also the black hood or the black bonnet, the black bumpers, as you can see, the rear opening for the engine. This thing is absolutely magnificent. All right, let's see how this thing performs. Dual clutch. Wow. 1 minute 4.2. What an awesome time indeed. Wow. Absolutely magnificent. Very awesome time indeed. And remember, this is rear wheel drive. This is not all wheel drive like the first car. This is rear wheel drive with a dual clutch gearbox. What an amazing car indeed. Wow indeed. Very awesome little car indeed. Amazing. Nice work. It's super fast, it's super awesome, it's super grippy. I mean, this thing is just the money. Amazing. For a rear-wheel drive car, this thing is just absolutely the money. The engine feels super laggy. I mean, typical. It's a 3-cylinder turbo, typical really in automation game. But if you learn to shift it right, I mean, to keep the RPM very high, so you can keep the turbo spooling, you can actually make it even faster than this, I guess. I mean, if in the hands of a pro driver, you know, a driver that can really learn how to drive and how to shift it really perfectly, yes, it can get a little bit faster than this, because this thing is just the money. Nice work, my friend, indeed. Absolutely magnificent. Second place. Perfect. I mean, perfect time indeed. Thank you so much for creating an awesome little rear-wheel drive beast, really. I mean, that changed the rules basically, because rear-wheel drive always are just rubbish, but this one is just so fun to drive. All right, very nice work. All right, let's move on with number 16 and see what we have. All right, gentlemen, the next little beast, it's called the Risotto Al Lemon. I think, yes, the risotto is, I think, an Italian cuisine, I think, an Italian dish, I think, which is like a mushy rice, tastes really good. Yeah, so Risotto Al Lemon, whatever. 148.9 total category points, 154 horsepower, 1.6 liter boxer 4 turbo. It's rear-wheel drive again, 6.7 seconds from 0 to 100. And I have to say, the styling is also very special. it looks very nice. It sounds really good. Also rear engine, rear-wheel drive, so it's a proper little tiny beast. So who knows, maybe this thing is also a track monster. Let's see. Manual gearbox, nice grippy start. Yeah, it's very great, very grippy around corners. Wow, sounds really good. Nice to drive. And the brakes locks they get locked very easy, but this thing is super grippy. It's like if it's running on super glue. Look at that. Wow, 107. I mean, yes, the time. I mean, look at that, 8th place. The time maybe not really that impressive, but I mean the drivability of this thing. This thing is super grippy. It's like driving on super glue. I mean, no issues to report when it comes to suspension tune, tires tune. I mean, perfect. 10 out of 10. I'm not joking. 10 out of 10 when it comes to handling. The little annoying thing with this car is the brakes performance. They get locked up very easy. I mean, a gentle touch and they will lock. I think a little bit of brake tune will make this thing even more perfect. Another little issue, which is the engine power. It's not really what you call a lot. It's really not that impressive. I mean, in a straight line, this thing will be so slow, but around corners, this thing feels like lightning. Really, very nice work, my friend. Very nice work. All right, let's move on with number 17 and see what we have. Alright gentlemen, the next little beast, it's called the TLC Lemon Squeezy. Yes, that's the name of it. Very cool name. 158.4 total category points, 128 horsepower, 1.2 liter inline-4 turbo. It's front wheel drive, 8.2 seconds from 0 to 100. Now let's see, the design of this thing is actually pretty awesome, pretty sweet. Look at that, we have some eyelashes up front, sticking tongue, some awesome funny words on the roof, on the side. Very cool. Very nice little yellow car. It's like a little lemon. Alright, so let's see how this thing actually performs. 3, 2, 1. A little understeer. Wow, 128 horsepower, and it feels nice. It's not slow. Look at that, spinning the tires and everything. 128 horsepower. The engine is really torquey. Minute 17.152, which puts this thing in the 15th place. Not bad really. I mean, yes, it's super light, yes, it's super torquey, super awesome, but it's not really sophisticated. It's really basic. And the power, as I've mentioned, 128. Yes, it may feel super enough for this application or this body, but it's not going to make this thing the fastest one here. I mean, nice effort, drives not bad, looks really funny. but it's not gonna be the fastest one here. So nice effort, nice work, my friend, indeed. Really cool, really funny. But yeah, it's a race car, so it's supposed to be quick, my friend, not slow. So yeah, better luck next time. A nice effort, but it's not gonna be a fast racing car. It's gonna be one of those, you know, at the end, the ones that they get lapped all the time. So yeah, funny effort, very cool, nice work. Thank you for participating. All right, let's move on with number 18. All right, gentlemen, the next beast, it's called Track Maniac 77 Sequential, or SEQ. This thing has scored 183.6 total category points, which is the second highest total category points in this challenge. 2.5 liter inline 5 turbo, 367 horsepower, front wheel drive, 5.8 seconds from 0 to 100. And I have to say, the style of it is absolutely awesome. It looks like a car from 1960s, maybe 50s. It has all the amazing funny features and stickers and things to make it really awesome. Look at that, it's just amazing, really nice and funny work. We have some awesome active aerodynamical things on the car. It's very cool. All right, so let's see how this thing will actually performs on the track. Here we go. Well, I have to say, the front wheel drive sequential, it's not bad. Spins the tires all the time. It's fast, yes, it's really fast. Unfortunately, I can't really use all the power exiting the corner because it's just a one tire fire. Oops. Look at that, spins the tires like all the time. So, 106.9. Now, I love the idea of a racing car, a proper tuned racing car. The sequential gearbox, the racing suspension, the active aerodynamics, everything is just legit on this car. One problem with it, which is front wheel drive. A front wheel drive racing car, yes, it works, but it's not going to be the fastest one on the track. I mean, if this thing was rear-wheel drive, maybe it will be a little bit more grippier, a little bit more controllable around corners. Around corners, this car right now, it feels like it's running on super glue also. But I can't use the power. Anytime I get near the throttle, it's just spinning the tires, burning rubber. I mean, losing power, losing speed. It's just not appropriate for a racing car. Racing cars, they should never spin the tires on every single corner. They preserve tires, they grip really hard. So, and this one is it's not doing that, unfortunately. Yes, it grips hard, but it's just spinning the tires non-stop. Even because I was gentle with the throttle on every single corner. I'm not just smashing the throttle. No, I was gentle. But yeah, as you have seen, 106.9. I mean, really nice time. But if this thing was rear-wheel drive, I think it will be much faster than this. Much faster than this. Appropriate suspension tune, appropriate aerodynamics, it will be absolutely perfect. I love it. It's really cool. It's not a bad car, but it's just a tire smoking machine. Nice work, my friend. Nice work indeed. Really nice work. All right, let's move on with number 19 and see what we have. All right, gentlemen, the next little beast is called VC Labs Lemon's Racer. That's the name of it. 170.2 total category points, 175 horsepower, 2-liter inline Ford, all-wheel drive, 6.5 seconds from 0 to 100. Now, I'll have to say, this thing actually looks very cool. So there are some really awesome writings on the side. Very cool. Check it out. National Pen Store. On the hood, it says High Gear Rally. On the side, it says Adventure of Isle of Skye. I don't know. I think I've heard this mission before. I think in the Elder Scrolls maybe game, or maybe The Witcher 3. I don't know, one of those mystical games. I think I've heard this name. I heard this name, Isle of Sky. Anyway, so this thing is an awesome little off-roader built to go on to go racing. We have solid axle leads, front and rear. It's rear-wheel drive. Or sorry, no, it's all-wheel drive. It's all-wheel drive. Sorry. So who knows? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. It's not bad, it's really grippy. It does understeers a little bit. It's not bad. Go. 1 minute 13 seconds. Not bad for a compact off-roader. Not bad at all. Wow. 14th place, 1 minute 13. It's really not bad at all, my friend. Nice work. The car looks great. It's funny. It's a nice cool concept, which is a compact off-roader going track racing. Very nice. Very nice work, my friend. All right, let's move on with the 20th car, the last car, and see how that thing will perform, and then of course let's pick our winner. All right, gentlemen, the final car, the 20th car, it's called the Wingo Wagon. Yes, my friends, the Wingo Wagon. And as you can see right now, this thing reminds me with the Cars movie, the first one, when those tuned things on the road were driving behind that lorry. You know, those tuned cars. I mean, there was a green one that looked absolutely similar to this one, shooting flames from its exhaust, playing music, and it was similar to this one. Absolutely magnificent. And this car reminds me so much with it. So 157.2 total category points, 192 horsepower, 2.6 liters boxer 4. It's rear-wheel drive, 7.1 seconds from 0 to 100. And yes, look at that. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, one of those characters from Cars movie. All right, so let's see. Wow, there's not much grip. Let's see if this massive rear wing can do anything. It's not bad. Wow. 1 minute 16.7. Wow, what an interesting time, really, because this thing with its massive rear wing and massive front lip and all those flames and all those stickers, I thought this thing is gonna be a real serious car, but yeah, 1 minute 16.7. It's not really the most impressive one, unfortunately, but it's not bad. I mean, as I said, this thing reminded me with the Cars movie, the first one, which was absolutely funny. So yes, a nice creation, really nice creation, a nice replica of that car. So very nice work, my friend, indeed. So better luck next time. All right, my friends, now let's pick our winner, which is of course the fastest car that went around this track, and let's move on. All right, gentlemen, congratulations to the winner, of course, of this challenge, which is of course the creator of the Kugelblitz, I think, Turbo. That's the name of it. Again, 175.6 total category points from its 317 horsepower, 1.8 liters inline 3 turbo. It's all-wheel drive, and it goes from 0 to 100 in 5.7 seconds. This is our winner, my friends, scoring a blistering time of 1 minute 4 seconds on that track with this, of course, special awesome design. Look at it, this thing is absolutely amazing. I mean, look at all those amazing stickers, the German flag on the side. I mean, there is not much things going on, but it's perfect enough for this race. Check out underneath the car, we have ladder chassis, solid axle, front and rear coils, as you can see. We have a transfer case. Look at that tiny engine up front. It's just an awesome little car. This thing was the fastest, the grippiest, and the craziest of the lot. So congratulations, my friend, for winning of course the prize car of this challenge. I'm gonna be, of course, sending you a message on Discord to claim your prize, my friend, which is a very special build 240Z, specially built for the Lemons race car, which was built by myself, tuned perfectly with an all-wheel drive inline 6 turbo. Congratulations, my friend, for winning it. Enjoy it, have so much fun with it, and thank you so much for participating. And of course, that leaves us with the second prize. The second prize for this challenge, which is of course the prettiest car, because not only we had the fastest car, we also had some really awesome made beautiful looking cars, starting of course with which is this one. It's called the Lbow, the Lbow, which was absolutely crazy. This is a station wagon, basically, with rusty things on the side. Very nice attention to details. Check it out, this thing is absolutely magnificent. We have a hashtag back there, very cool. Let's see what else we have. We have some very awesome touch-ups there and there. Look at those. Yeah, very nice rusty things on the side. Also, look at that, you know, look at that underneath the side mirror. Everything is looking absolutely as it should be. So this is our first contender for the prettiest car, the Lbow. Also, we have the second contender for the prettiest car in this challenge. It's called the Olympian STR Lemon's car. Check it out, this thing is looking absolutely magnificent. All the crazy amazing details to make it really awesome. It's a two-door 90s coupe, very cool looking. Look at those BBS rims ish, whatever they call them. Very awesome looking. Look at that, it's just appropriate. It's a very nice, cool looking Japanese two-door sports car. And of course, our third contender goes, of course, this one, which is the Kabira 2 RTR Le Spec. That's the name of it. Check it out, this thing is just crazy. Check out this massive turbo on the hood, single exhaust, amazing attention to details, absolutely magnificent. Very cool, very Japanese, very brutal. That's why this car is the third contender in this challenge for the prettiest car prize. All right, so how can we decide which one of these cars is actually the best one? How can we decide that? Well, it's very simple. Let's go drag racing, and the fastest one from those three cars will win, of course, the prize car of this challenge, so they can enjoy it as well. All right, so let's go drag racing. All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna be driving the Kabira 2 RTR with a let's see with a 3-liter inline 6 turbo, 300 horsepower, against, of course, the station wagon, which is also super loud, as you can hear. Let's see, this thing has this thing is running with a 275 horsepower, also 3.8 liter inline 6, but it's naturally aspirated. So let's see. Wow, 13.8 against 16.7. Very, very, very nice start indeed. All right, so the wagon is out, unfortunately. I mean, it's really cool, but it's very, very slow. All right, now let's continue with our car against, of course, the Olympiana. All right, let's see. Let's see how that thing will run. I'm gonna pick the Olympiana now to make it fair. Drive it against the you know, the 240Z, which is called the Kabira 2. All right, let's pick that one and see what will happen. All right, gentlemen, now the Olympian against the, I'm gonna call it the Caviar 2. All right, that thing's called the Caviar, Kabira, whatever. So let's see. The Olympian is running with let's see, a 350 horsepower, 2.3 liter inline 5. So let's see. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Looks like we have a winner. Wow, scoring 13.2 against 14.8. As you can see, we have a winner, which is of course the Olympian STR. Yes, my friends, the Olympian STR. What a machine indeed. Check it out. I mean, it looks very, very cool, I have to say. Yes, it's not the craziest one of the lot, but it's definitely one of the good looking ones. Check it out. This thing is looking absolutely magnificent with its amazing realistic touch-ups. It looks super realistic to me, and that what makes it the most beautiful. Check it out. I love 90s two-door sports cars. Absolutely magnificent. Really nice work, my friend. You did a very, very awesome work. Also, I'm gonna send you a message on Discord so you can claim the prize also. Thank you so much, guys, for participating. You guys are really awesome. You did a very, very awesome work. The winner, of course, of the prettiest car, the fastest car, all the other cars, even that massive lorry or semi truck. All of you guys did a very, very awesome work. Thank you so much from all of my heart for participating. All of you did an awesome work. And better luck next time for the disqualified cars. I had so much fun testing all of your awesome cars, driving them, and having so much fun with them. So awesome indeed. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. You guys are really awesome. I appreciate your awesome support. If you guys love this channel and if you want to support it, the link in the description below for my Patreon page. You can sign up to our Patreon page, download special BeamNG built cars by me to your BeamNG game. And of course, you can so I can get more prizes, better behind the scene things, and all of these crazy things. All of them are on my Patreon page, the link in the description below. And of course, by signing up, you'll be supporting the channel, this channel, and I'll be more than happy and more than thankful for your awesome support. Because I mean, with your support, guys, I'm upgrading this channel. I'm having more motivation to do more challenges, more crazy videos for you guys, so you can enjoy. Because remember, this channel is for you guys to enjoy. Any type of suggestion for any video, I'm more than happy to make an automation game. You can write it down in the comment section below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you with a new challenge very, very soon, with new crazy videos, with new crazy automation and BeamNG special creations very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, goodbye for now, my friends.